man. So, hello, we are here
Hello.
in O1 Radio. My name is Radio, and this is
Amal Magmaom.
Amal Magmaom, aka.
Magmaom.
Hey man, so you're a DJ. What kind of music you play? What style?
I play hard industrial battle techno.
Yeah, I can see that. Everything was shaking here tonight. So, what inspired you to become a DJ?
Music, making music.
So you're a producer too?
Yeah, I've started producing before I started DJing.
Oh, really? So, do you play your own music, or today I heard a mix?
I do. I play a lot of my tracks. Today I played a lot of my tracks.
Okay, nice. Today you played really nice song that you used the sample from Dune.
That's not my song though. But
Okay.
It's, I like this track. It's by another producer, Jaron.
Okay,
Really
but it's
hard
amazing. And where are you coming from?
From home.
You don't want to say. You don't want to say. Okay.
Nah, I'm joking. I'm from Kazakhstan. Yes, I'm from Kazakhstan, but currently I live in Prague for like 9 years.
Okay. So have you play? Where did you play in the world? If you played somewhere?
Some places I played in Czech Republic, in Poland, in Germany, in Russia, in Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, London.
Nice. So we are pretty much.
Forgot something. Yeah.
So you are pretty much international DJ. Okay, that's now. How did you actually turn DJing into your, like it's a passion? When did you become a pro?
I don't think that I'm a pro yet, but I actually have a track called Pro Athlete. I think I became better in my craft after I started really taking it seriously, not by just like technical sides of it, but I'm always before I started getting deep diving into like producing industrial techno, or like just techno, I was exploring the rave culture. So I'm a raver. I'm a big fan of raves. And I really like to go out to different places, different countries, different venues, even by myself, to explore the culture, to dance, to meet people, experience new things. And that's what actually makes me pro, I think, just always searching for new stuff and elevating, exploring, growing, practicing.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. It's amazing that you are also the producer. That makes difference between a DJ and DJ, I would say, when he can play his own music. So, how do you read the crowd? Oh, one more time. Yeah. So, how do you read the crowd? Do you have any special technique?
Honestly, I think it's the crowd that reads me usually.
Okay.
So I just start with what I feel like starting with, and then I just go with the flow. Of course, I pay attention to the crowd, but maybe when I was just starting, I would pay attention to crowd and try to fit and adjust to crowd. But now I play what I want, what I like, and the crowd feels it.
Okay, so you put into it your heart, let's say, and soul when you play, so you don't.
My heart, soul, my mind, everything.
Okay. So you are full body DJ.
Yeah.
How do you find the music you don't produce? Do you have any, like, what do you do?
So before I used to find it through different like media, like through Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud. Now I mostly find it through SoundCloud and through my friends who are DJs and producers. I just text them and they send me their music.
Ah, nice, nice. Do you do co-ops or cooperation with other producers?
I do collabs. I have some collabs in the process, in the kitchen. One collab is gonna be released on 30th of May on a really nice Japanese label, and it's a collab track with a Russian producer, Hard 303.
Okay.
Yeah.
So stay tuned, guys. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, and also some other tracks with some other producers from all around the world.
Okay, nice. So you are really going international.
Yeah, I like it.
Well, with the music you can go international. Music has no language; it's a universal language, or?
Yes, it is. It is.
Okay, and can you tell me any story, anything that really like it's memorizable or you have in memory that happened while DJing? Some crazy story you have?
When DJing?
Yeah. When we were on a party or when you were invited as a DJ?
Oh, okay. Well, I think it was the first time that I went to play to Moscow, actually, in last year for Monasterio.
Okay.
It was the anniversary, and it was my first time going to uh, Central Asia, that part of the world. And from that event, actually, my like I found gigs around Kazakhstan and other places. So from that gig and that opportunity, I started to see more of my homeland and yeah, experience different stuff there. And
So music can open your eyes, actually,
yeah,
huh?
yeah. Of course, I met so many friends, so many people. Yeah, and also first time when I went to Belarus to perform to Minsk in 2023, that was also like mind blowing. That was also like the kind of like my that was my last gig before changing my alias to Magmaom, from Om to Magmaom. Yeah.
Okay. Om is too peaceful for your style of playing, you know? Om. Okay. Now you're only Magma. Magmaom. It's actually really nice name. So the last question for you will be, what's how you see the future, and what do you have any projects, or what you would like to accomplish in next few years?
I have projects in the lab, and I would say that I want to keep producing, keep playing, keep searching, and develop my music style and hit the bigger stages, of course. But also just kind of I want to enjoy it as much as I do it right now, and as much as I enjoyed it before when I was just starting. I think it's the most important thing to like what you do. Yes.
Okay. Well, if you will hate playing and you go in front of the crowds, probably they will not feel it, you
Of
know.
course they will feel it. I will feel. They will feel it. They will be pissed, and I will be pissed. Yeah.
So that's don't be pissed when you go DJing, you know. That's
But you know, like sometimes I'll be pissed, and then I hit the decks, and my mood changes straight up. Like once I'm in front of the decks, I really change. Like I become my Super Saiyan full power energy. You know, I'm turning into a beast. I'm turning into like something else.
Magma.
Yeah, I'm turning into like into the sound. You know, you can feel the battlefield, the energy of the like war, not like a war, but the energy of like
Rave.
rave, like bones crashing, like very very driving, very hype, energetic, powerful. Yeah, that's how you can describe my sound also. Like
Can you maybe tell me what do you think makes a good DJ?
I think it's just a matter of time,
Practice, practice,
matter of
practice.
time and practice, and yeah, exploring. I've changed so many different styles and so many different yeah, like so many different music, different tracks, different ways of playing.
So it's like be inspired, inspire, and just try out what you like, and it will come. Or
Yeah, of course, and also like yeah, just like I've had people who I was looking up to, like people whose music I really liked, who like first for me the most important thing is the music, the track. Like I can hear one track and then I instantly fall in love with it, and I can play it for like years. There are some artists who I like can play one track of them for like in every set of mine, and I never get tired of it.
okay.
And it's so like powerful that one song, or for me or for you, another song can make a difference, can make your life better, make you feel good, you know.
Okay. So what was the most challenging gig you ever played as a DJ?
Most challenging.
Yeah.
Okay, so actually, most challenging was playing in Moscow also because my USB stick died 2 times because it was too hot.
Okay.
Yeah, and I wasn't prepared. I didn't know, like, I didn't take the second one, and yeah, the energy was so hot that it just turned off 2 times, and yeah, and I had to bounce back, but it was good. And what other challenges gigs?
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, or?
Yeah, of course.
And DJing is also a bit of you cannot be always prepared even for the crowd. Maybe sometimes you have to change. Maybe sometimes you forget your USB. You know.
Sometimes the USB might not even like open on decks, and that's a real disaster. Thanks God it never happened to me. It could have happened, but I always bring my equipment, my laptop with me, so I can quickly like.
Okay, so that would be maybe.
Pow.
So that could be also advice for the beginner DJs to take.
Okay, so my advice for beginner DJs: be prepared for everything. Like, you know, like now I'm going, for example, on another tour, and for that tour I bought a new pair of headphones because I feel like they will serve me really good, and I also bought me a new USB stick which will serve me also good because. Once you feel like something is not working how you want it or how it's supposed to, then it's better either to fix it or to get some new shit, you know?
Okay, a few more questions. Who was the most influential DJ, producer, musician, or anybody you when you decided I wanna be also on the stage and play for the people?
So before, like, you know, before I started making techno, I was doing producing beats and rapping, and I really still love rap music, and I was going to concerts, and I still go to concerts, listen to artists, and yeah. And from the DJs, one who inspired me was like Parafer. I went to his set on 2023 to Budapest, and yeah, that was like my first hard industrial rave, and it was really good. Also, there are some artists like Seventh Circle, Blame the Mono. Clan Kunstler, I haven't seen him yet. And also, I would say guys from Monasterio, like Main Sniffer Engineer, Chain Damage, like some, you know, I really can get inspired by some music that I never even thought that exists, you know?
Okay.
So, you know, before when I was just starting, I would have like maybe more people who I would say that they're my favorite, but right now I wouldn't really name much people or anyone because I already feel like I've heard them, and now I'm like, you know, going next.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like you got inspired and then you find your way, find your style, and then you don't want to be inspired anymore. You just go your way, or?
Yeah, I mean, I really like to be inspired. Like I'm always getting inspired, but I just don't. I'm never like, you know, inspired to copy or something. I was just kind of like getting inspired to understand, to just see their perspective and feel it, and then it just goes. In me and like goes back, you know.
So, and what gear you use, or what software you use for producing?
So right now I use Ableton, and I only use Ableton for producing. I used to use FL Studio long ago, but Ableton, yeah.
Ableton is great.
Amazing.
Can we download, or can somebody buy and download your tracks? Where he can find it?
Of course, you can find my tracks on SoundCloud. I have released on many platforms like labels. You can check it on my SoundCloud page. There's 2 playlists called releases, and also I have released on my page. So
you will find it in the description of the video. You can go and click and check for yourself.
Yeah, and you can also find it on Bandcamp and Spotify. Yeah.
Do you use portal like Beatport and stuff like that, or no?
Not really.
Not really. It's not important when you are a producer.
I think it is important. I don't know. I just never beatport it, you know.
Okay. So, do you have any nice words on the end of this short, nice podcast or short interview?
I don't even know what to say.
Just go out and play the music.
Yeah, just stay true to your sound. Be kind, you know. Be yourself, and yeah, it's a really fun and very how to say. I forgot the word, but it sometimes can get tough in this field in music, but you just always have to push forward and go and surround yourself with kind, good people who really want you to grow, who are not jealous of you, who would want you to shine, and this energy and your drive to grow and become better, it will all make sense one day. Maybe soon, maybe later, you know, but it will make sense.
So, very nice word. So, don't be afraid. Try it out. Surround yourself with grateful people that supports you and make a beautiful career in DJing.
And support other people also, you know. I wouldn't be where I am if I wouldn't support like people generally, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's a community.
yeah, it's a community, of course, yes. And that's how it is, you know, and especially in my field, like in this industrial techno, like it's so right now small, not like it's so everybody knows each other and it's very supportive, you know. I really like that it is like this right now.
What do you think about the Prague techno scene or electronic music scene?
I think it's really, really nice. Prague electronic music scene, it shaped me, you know. It's a way. Like my first time I went to rave, it was in Prague, and so many sick like platforms, so many sick promo groups that make really nice events. Yeah.
Great. So yeah, I think we got everything. If you want to come for a longer talk, we can do that. So afterwards, you see the video up here. You can hear the sounds of Magmaom.
Magmaom.
Magmaom, Mani Padmeum. Ciao, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It was
bro.
great.
Yes.
I'd like to have you here.
Yes.
We will see us in the new studio.
Alright.
That's gonna be big and nice. Ciao.
Bye. Eat your vegetables and fruits and nuts and fish, and don't forget to eat bread and drink milk and water, and don't hit the red line. But if you don't red line, you're not headlining. Yeah.
Nice. Bravo. Thank you very much. Ciao.